Hey, what's up? How's it going? Here is daily check-in number 19. And I got to be honest, I really struggled to come up with an idea for today. And so I haven't. I'm just going to see what comes up. The reason that I'm finding a hard time making a decision here is I feel like I am going around and around in a circle as far as knowing what I need to do. If you saw the intuition post the other day, or yesterday probably, you know what I'm talking about. So knowing what I need to do, yet stumbling over the steps that I think I need to take in order to make that happen. Because there's a lot of things that I just don't want to do. And I know that not wanting and not wanting with such vigor is what's holding me back. I get that. But there are certain days where it's much stronger than other days. Now, this doesn't have to do with meditation or movement because I've done these things today. I taught a fantastic class. It was enjoyable. A little bit of autopilot at first, but people don't know me and it takes a little bit of time for me to make that stop or at least veer it over into a more meaningful experience. But I still leave feeling great, love teaching. I'm so appreciative of all the people that come to class. It means so much to me to be able to share, because I could stand there in the middle of the room and just talk to myself, but it doesn't really do anything. So it's interesting how, regardless of all of the steps being taken, there's still this push and pull where part of me is looking at my intuition going, are you serious? And the other part's like, yes. And so these check-ins are helpful, but also, yeah, they're helpful. It's helpful for me to say this, even though I feel like I'm kind of telling you my problems versus giving any other type of solution or assistance in any way. But for the most part, these check-ins are about, or for me, to have accountability, right? So what I'm saying is I'm still going to do some things. I don't know if they're on my list or not. I'm just going to do what comes up and allow myself to be in not doing a little bit, which I definitely promote, and also do things that maybe aren't on my list, like I just said. Let's repeat myself again. Anyhow, let's see. Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. I'm not looking for advice or anything. This is just where I am in my process, letting myself wander and looking for those loops in my mind and trying to veer away from those loops. That's what I got for today. I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing, okay? It's not even defeatist. It's not even moving from lack or anything like that. It is just where I am, and I love me, and I love where I am. It's just sometimes it feels kind of weird and confusing. And I am definitely a supporter of being confused. It's an important state. If you don't realize it's happening, though, it can be a little bit weird, which is where I am now. I guess that's a good way to put it. Um, yeah, I'm going to stop there. This is the shortest one yet. I would say if you have any ideas, lay them on me, but I'm not going to, no offense, because the people that are communicating with me right now are very helpful and wonderful, but right now I'm not going to take anybody's ideas. I'm just not going to. I'm in a state of not hearing that. I'm trying to hear inside me, right? So when it comes from somebody else, there's a revolt. And what's interesting is the more I pay attention to my intuition from the lower parts of the body versus the thinking, which is not intuitive, there's still a little bit of misbelieving, I guess. That's a good way to put it. Something inside me is still going, are you sure? And I'm being offered ways to not do, right? And I want to be, how do I put this? Selective in what I'm not doing, right? The space of not doing is very unique. You can't not do stuff and then just think about the things that you're not doing. That's not the way it works. To To be in a void is to allow for the void. That's what I'm looking for. There it is. I'm 5 minutes. Cool. Yeah, to be in the void. I'm in the void. Cool. Identified. Bye. See you tomorrow.